Tjena, Assagya här med en ny reaction-video. Denna gång är det från Bodycam Watch och det är 20-year-old thinks she can outsmart cops. Cries the mom when arrested, som de alla gör. En till på min bingo card. Ropar eller skriker, gråter efter mamma.
August 25th, 2022, a Florida deputy observed a Chevrolet sedan deviating from its lane.
Jag är spiknykter.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, Deputy Schwartz, County Sheriff's Office. Reach for a stop as we're all over the road back there. Got a cut. Yeah, kind of cut right across the center. You okay?
I'm
Okay.
good, I'm
License,
good.
registration, proof of insurance.
Yeah, I don't have insurance. I do have insurance, but I don't think I have. I never
All right.
got the
So we'll talk more about it.
thing. Yeah.
All right, hang on in the car for me. Stay in the car for me. Be right back. All right, Miss Alexa. Do me a favor. Step out of the car for me.
Va? Hon ifrågasätter inte.
All right. Here's the deal. Pulled you over for a lane violation. Got all over the place. Okay. There's an odor of alcohol present in the vehicle as I'm speaking to you. Okay. From your breath as I talk to you. Okay. For use of standardized field sobriety tests, I want you to show me you're able to operate a motor vehicle without impairment. You understand?
I did it right now. What if I get a ride?
You can't call a ride. We're not calling an Uber. We're not doing anything. You're driving your car. I want to make sure that you're able to get in your car and drive home.
But what if I get a ride home?
No. We're not leaving your car here. You're in your vehicle.
Why?
And I have to make sure you're safe enough to drive in your current condition. Okay? Because you were driving when I made contact with you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if I get a ride home? Like, what if my mom? Like, what if I park my car and then my mom?
No,
Or, like, why anyone game got me?
not an option.
Well, I don't know why. Like, me. Was it me swerving or something? And
Yeah.
you pulled me over?
Leaving your
I
lane.
citationstecken
driving
gjorde de
completely over the
swerving,
center
det
lane
är
of
rätt så
travel. Your
allvarligt.
phone? Is there something to explain?
I don't
Would
know
that-
why you
would-
think I'm like drinking. Like, I don't know.
Well, I can smell alcohol come from your breath even as you're standing here outside of the vehicle.
Okay.
Okay?
I mean, I'm drunk,
Okay.
Well, you know, I don't know. And it's my job to make sure you're not impaired before you get in your car and drive home from here.
I'm not gonna drive from there. Why can't my mom come and get me
Not an
then?
option. It's
Alltså,
you
jag hör-
drive home
jag hör
or
inte
you don't
någon
drive.
säga.
Why? Why can't mom come and get me?
It's not an option. Okay?
Why?
Because you're an operator of a motor vehicle and you were driving.
But I'm not gonna
You
drive.
were driving a
but I'm
car in
not-
this condition.
Ja, men du
You were
har...
driving a car in this condition. Okay, so it's already, you know, like I said, we're not calling anybody. We're not calling an Uber. You're not
Alright.
calling for a ride.
Alright, let's do it then.
Okay, so you want to
But
participate?
can I tell my mom first? So can I call her and tell her?
No, you're not calling.
Why?
Varför,
Because you are an adult.
varför ska du ringa till din
Okay?
morsa och
and you were driving
berätta?
a car, and I'm going to make sure you're able to drive a car safely home.
But I still live at home though, so like, why can't I call her and tell her that yeah, I am doing this?
You're not
Why
calling.
can't she be here though? Why? Why?
We're going to move on. Okay.
Oh.
Right now, are you sick or injured?
No, I'm not. But I can't call my mom and tell
No,
her.
you cannot
like,
make. You cannot call anybody. You cannot make any phone calls right
I'm
now.
not trying to come get me. I'm just trying to come be here.
No. Are you diabetic? Do
Can
you
I
take
ask why?
insulin?
Can I ask why?
Because you're an adult and you're driving a car.
Exactly.
And we're not calling. We're not, this isn't phone a friend. This isn't call for a ride. You're.
I'm not calling her
right,
for a
right
ride.
Now,
I'm just
right
telling her
now,
to call her
you're,
to, like, tell her like they like to
I'm
be here and
conducting
this
a
and that.
DUI investigation, and I want to make sure that you're
Okay,
safe
yeah,
to drive
I
home.
understand,
And I don't need your
but-
mom here. Okay? You're an adult. Okay, but that is not an option right now.
But I still am 20 years old though, and it still matters.
We're not calling anybody.
Den här gråten i rösten, den är så,
20
den är
years
så
old though, and
vacker.
it still matters.
We're not calling.
Det är så vackert.
Okay. For this first one, we come back here, Alexa. We're going to stand right here. We're staying right
Why
here
is it trivial though? Why is it trivial?
because everything's being audio and video recorded. Okay, and it's our
Den
policy
där
to have two officers.
slitningen, den är fin.
It's our policy to have two officers present.
Morgan i Ullared,
DUI
hela
investigation,
armen.
Come on, mom.
No, not an option. Stay over there.
And you need to step away.
Okay, so I need you to stand here and face me if you'd like to participate. Okay, we're going to stand right here.
Hon väntar tills de nyktrar
Because it's
till
not an
sig.
option. I've explained to you that you're an adult and I'm conducting an investigation. You're impeding my investigation. And I've explained to you numerous times that it's not an option. I'm not calling mother. If he wants to call your mom, that's fine. But if she shows up here, I'm going to do the same thing I just told her to do. Stay away from this.
Hon ska göra
Okay, because she's not a part of
nykterhetstest.
this. It's between me and you. Okay? So, you can stand right here, face me. We're going to stand with our feet together and our toes and our heels together, just like that. Okay?
Ja,
Can you see the
får vi
red
se
tip
den.
of my finger right here?
Yeah, it's
Okay, you're going to follow with your eyes and your eyes only, okay? It's going to move side to side. We're just going to follow with our eyes. Do you understand?
Ja, det var snabb. Tänkte helvete vad snabb han var. Right,
Did that many
right.
times? Other times?
That's
Okay.
right. We're getting there.
I
Just
mean,
keep,
I've
just
been
keep
with
following.
like people before who, I mean, I've been arrested for trying, so I think I know how it works.
Håll käften
I
istället.
think it's
Just
that
keep,
way now.
just keep following with your
Fokusera
eyes
på
and eyes
pennan.
only.
Ja, titta på han. Åh
It's
herregud.
going to go up and down now,
Var
okay?
inte kunde fästa blicken för
Yes, it
mig.
does.
It does?
Yep.
I don't remember being this long.
Well, we're not trained in DUI investigations.
Well, I mean, I've been through a DUI. So.
Okay, that doesn't mean you're
I'm
trained
not,
in DUI.
I'm just saying
You are
I've been
arguing with
through
me
it.
right now.
I'm not arguing. I'm just saying I've been through this. So.
Ja,
You
du har
see
gjort
the
det här
stimulus
tidigare.
on the
Ja.
tip of my
Du
finger?
är typ 20
Sometimes
bast.
cops fuck with people and like they shouldn't. I'm just saying like they do like they have power over like other shit. Like it's not.
Så,
Would you like to
vad snackar de
continue?
om?
I'm just saying. So I'm not saying you. I'm just saying like there's
Sorry,
been cops who like maybe have power over like other shit and it's not worth it. So.
Okay. You see the red stimulus?
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to follow. It's going to go up and down now, okay?
Yeah. Good. Pass. Right. Pass.
No,
Ah.
we're going to continue, okay?
Okay. We'll continue. Like my mom now.
No.
Why? Why?
I've told you numerous times you're not calling her.
Why? Why though?
You're an
I
adult.
wanna know why.
You're an adult, and she is not going to be present for this, okay? So we're going to continue, okay? We don't really have a line to work with in the parking lot, unless you want to relocate over there.
Well, what's the normal line that it's supposed to be on though?
Well, we work with what we're
vet, en
given.
linje.
We're in a business.
Ett
What
rakt
you're
streck.
given, what you're given.
I pulled you over in a gas station. There's no lines in our immediate area. We can relocate over
What's
there.
the normal line though? Like a straight line? We can go in the street.
I would not like to go on the street. I'd
Why
like to go
not?
right there. There's a yellow line. Right
Jo,
there.
mitt på vägen kan vi gå.
That's a linear line though.
Well,
Y'all
that's,
get
Alltså,
y'all
det
get
där-
anyone-
det där
anything. Y'all get anyone
hånflinet.
for any little thing they fuck up on, y'all get them for that. So let's go on the street then, because I don't care about
we
hitting
could
you
we
by a
could
car.
use an imaginary line right
I don't
here
care
as
if I
well.
get hit by a car. Okej,
Okay.
du är ju mentally
Well,
unstable.
no, actually, we can do imagine line, because then y'all are gonna, no, we can't do that.
I'm gonna have you stand where you were
No,
standing.
we can't do that. It's not a line. It's not a line. Don't. And one little step off, you're gonna be like, oh.
Okay. Would you like to move on?
A normal line.
Okay, we're not
Normal
gonna.
line, like,
I hope that we don't. I hope we're not at an impasse here. We have a solid yellow line right there. It's nice and straight. It's about the width that we need. Okay. Or we can use an imaginary line right
it's
here.
not the same as that. It's not the same. It's not the same as that line though on the street though.
Well, we don't have to use a line on the street.
But if I still fucked up on that line, you can't take me to jail. I'm not dumb. I've been through this. I've been through this dumbass shit.
Would you like to continue or like to move on to
You're
another
on that
line?
line? You're
No,
on that
we're
line?
not going out into the street. Okay, we're gonna go out. We can either use this yellow line right there, or we can use one of these yellow lines right here. What would you
Why?
rather?
Why? That's the normal line you do it on
Okay,
though.
or we can use an imaginary line right here.
Right.
See, right
Imaginary?
here, I've given you three options. Okay.
Okay, what's the imaginary line? Show
Imaginary
me.
line
show
is
me.
a line
Okay, show
about
me.
the width of your
Det
foot.
spelar väl...
Okay, well, I'm gonna have you stand. But I'm not gonna abbreviate this,
I'm
okay?
a little slow, so I don't really understand like.
Okay,
What
so
can you
you know
tell
how
me
you were
more
standing?
than once?
Ma'am, will you stand right there for me where you were standing and face this
Okay,
way?
but this is a normal. That's a single line, and that's a
We're
fat
gonna
line.
pretend that we have a line that goes as long as we need. It's gonna
Alltså
be
jag
going
förstår
on
inte
9
hur
feet
han
long, okay?
orkar.
Over there, yellow line over here.
7, 8, 9, right? Right?
Right,
There's
fortsätt
no-
bara.
No, where's 9? So how is that wrong?
Han har inte sagt någonting.
That's more than 9.
Så! Klarat. Easy.
You know, we've been standing
What are we doing this
with our
for?
toes. Well, I want to make sure you're able to safely drive home to
okay,
Toxin. Okay, it's a ways down there. It's off of Sunnybrook. Okay, so feet, toes together, just
Men
like
också,
that, okay?
varför
You make two
inte bara göra ett
pointer fingers, just like
blåstest
this,
direkt
Bring it
för?
back down to your side. Okay. When I instruct you to, you're gonna close your eyes and tilt your head back. Okay. You don't have to do it yet. I'll tell you when. Okay. So after you close your eyes and tilt your head back, I'm gonna call out a series of commands. Okay. I'm gonna say left.
För sådana här test
When I
gör man
say
väl
left,
inte i
you take the
Sverige
left tip
antar
of your
jag?
finger.
Eller det kanske man gör, men det
Touch
är
your
väl
tip of your
bara...
nose.
This is not a DUI
Det är väl
thing.
bara...
You bring it back down to your
Blås.
side without being
Can
instructed.
I just
Okay?
know why am I doing this? It's not a DUI thing.
When I say right,
No,
you do the same thing.
I
You take
just
the right
know-
tip of your finger.
I just
Touch the
know-
tip of your nose
Please,
and bring it
please.
back down to your side without being
This
instructed.
isn't a DUI thing, so can
It
you
is.
know why?
I assure you it is.
I've had a
Okay?
DUI. I've never did this with my DUI though, so how is that a thing?
It is a thing. It's part of standardized field sobriety tasks. Okay, I'm asking you to participate. Okay, it's your choice. I've explained it,
I
demonstrated.
passed pretty much almost every.
Ma'am, you need to stay over there.
want me to continue?
That's fantastic. You need
Nej,
to stay over
kom
there.
morsan.
You want me to start over again?
You need to stay over there. If you ask another question, it's going to be obstruction.
Don't.
Okay.
Don't. No.
Would you like me to explain and demonstrate again?
No, but I've been through this before.
Okay. So do you want to participate or should we move on?
I'll get an aneurysm.
It's just, we've already moved on many times.
Yeah, this is the next. This is the last one. This is the last one I asked you to participate. Okay.
Okay.
So again, feet together, like I have.
Do it again.
Okay. Toes and heels together. Pointing fingers.
Alright, I've never done this before though, so is this
Well,
something you're making up?
I'm explaining and demonstrating
You
it.
making this up?
It's standardized. I'm not making anything up.
Are you sure?
Och då har inte du, jag förstår inte.
Okay.
Not being me like that.
I'm
They fucking make shit up and twitching their fucking brain.
I'm not making anything up.
Ja, aggressiv
So
det där.
again, feet together, pointing fingers, down our side.
They are.
Do you want me to explain it? Do you want me to explain again?
Yeah, please do.
So pointing finger down your side. When I tell you to, you're gonna close your eyes and tilt your head back. Okay? You don't have to do it.
Sjuka tester jag såg när de hade tagit någon
I'm gonna say left. When I say left, you
i
take the left.
båt
Tip of your
för
finger. Touch the tip of your nose. Just
misstänkt
like that.
sjöfylla.
But my husband
De,
back.
herregud, de skulle ju hålla på
Your
med
head back and your eyes
nävar och
closed.
klappa i takt och
I'm
fan,
explaining,
jag hade inte klarat av
demonstrating,
nykter.
okay?
You're not demonstrating.
Och så här,
I'm not going to tilt my head.
med händerna,
like
det var
that,
hur mycket som
close my eyes in front of
helst.
you. I'm not gonna do that.
Så, för det var inte samma, även fast de var på land, han kom ju
I
i
said
hamn
left.
då.
When I say right,
Så var det
take the
massa,
right tip of your finger.
skulle
Touch
verkligen
the tip of your
göra och
nose.
sen,
Just like that. Bring it back
fan,
down
jag
your
tänker,
side without me telling you to do
köra
so.
nykter.
Okay? Do you have any questions?
Here?
Yep. This thing.
But why do you have that though? Why do you have that?
It's part of the
Break my
task.
neck? How far are you going
About 45 degrees, just like that.
Is this something you're making up? Because when I remind you, I
I assure you I'm not making it up.
other cops. I'm just asking. Like,
It's
is it different with other
standardized.
Oj,
Standardized
Ja,
field
missat.
sobriety task. Okay.
But my sobriety test, it wasn't like this though.
It's a standardized
Nej.
field sobriety
A year
task.
ago.
Okay. Standardized field sobriety task.
förstår du,
Okay.
du failade
So
ett
again, when you're
DUI
ready,
för ett
we're
år
gonna move
sedan.
on. So when you are
Okay,
ready,
this is the last one.
yes,
Okay.
you close your eyes and tilt your head back.
Yep, I'm ready.
Left.
Peter sög på, fy fan vad långt ifrån den där. Ta i munnen hela tiden.
Done.
Yep, you're all done.
Nu tror hon bara, ja men nu, då kan jag åka då.
Place your hands behind your back.
No, I'm not.
Do not resist me. Okay. Place your hands behind your back.
Mind you, all different.
Nu kommer
Going away,
gråten.
stop it.
Nu är det morsan.
Stop it. Stop it. Put your hands together.
Lyssna på din mor.
She said,
Alltså,
other charge.
ja det är så kul ändå att se.
Stay back!
Nej,
Stay back! She's getting charged with it.
I did everything. I did everything,
Stop.
så vad gör du?
I get blocked.
Och vad är det för jävla, håll käften bara, morsan.
Walk into the back of the car. Stop.
I did everything. I did everything with a phone, bro.
Sit down.
I'm on probation, mom.
Violation too.
Är hon på probation? Ah, ännu bättre.
Cooler in the back.
That's my property. So yes, I will.
Who's the car registered to?
It's registered to her.
Huh, it's registered to her and it's not
Yes.
hers. Yeah.
She passed everything. Everything. I watched.
Yeah, me too.
Past, ja hon gjorde allting, men hon failade. Men det är det jag menar, varför inte bara blåsa? Det fattar jag inte. Oh jävlar, det är grejer.
It's intercooler.
All right.
That's intercooler, guys. And I watched.
I suggest you walk away because I'll take you to jail next for obstruction.
Jaha, hon eller vadå? Nej, hon kom ju med bil. Det var för sånt att det var my property, bilen menar jag. Jaha.
I wonder who arrested her last.
Me.
Var det?
I'm leaving.
All right.
You need anything from me?
No.
First, let's check her cuffs.
Yeah.
That's bullshit. I didn't get nasty. I tried to walk up nice. I tried to walk
Step
up
out.
nice.
Why?
Because I think you undid your cuffs. Step out.
No, I didn't.
Turn that way.
Why does it matter?
Because I'm checking your handcuffs now. Turn that way.
Nu försöker hon.
Yeah.
Ja.
I did. Let go of me. Then let go of me.
Everything good?
I'm not
Håll
resisting.
käften.
Pulling, pulling away is resisting.
Hey!
Ja.
She's a gnat's ass away from going for obstruction.
Really? That's why I fucking.
She takes another foot over
Why
here.
did you just hold your for no reason? Why do you hold it right there for no reason? Why are you on my car? Right, I passed everything. I passed everything now. I passed everything though. So I
Nej.
passed though. Why? But I passed. But I
Nej.
passed. So why can't I talk to my mama? Let me talk to her for 1 fucking second. Let me talk to her then. Let me talk
Är det
to her.
snabbspolat
Shit, let me
måste det
talk to
vara?
her.
Have a seat.
Yo!
Eller så var han en rap-god.
Get in the car. Get in the car.
Please, mom!
Bara,
Get in the
Go
car.
in my fucking car, please!
snälla sparka till han också.
I'll send you the tow sheet, all right? She reeks of alcohol.
Why would I go to Field sobriety? Because I'm going to tell you right now she did. He's a fucking
Varför?
asshole that just strong-armed her, and you witnessed it all, and you've seen it.
Yes, because
No.
she resisted.
No, she did
You make me wanna shoot, står det där.
not resist. She just said no, and then all she
Okay.
said is let me talk about it.
Resist-
That's why you
Shoot.
just checked her.
Do you want to listen or do you
Wait,
want to keep
shoot.
talking?
Too tight. That's why you checked her.
Resisting is pulling, pushing, anything
That's an
active
extra
like
track
that.
for you guys today.
Alltså,
She had
ja,
active
det ser man ju vad hon
resistance
brås på.
against
No,
Vilken
he didn't.
jävla
Come on,
idiot i
he's
Yes,
morse.
regular fucking size. He's fucking up.
Okay.
500 pounds
Okay.
to 90 pounds.
If I have you in handcuffs and you're pulling away,
No,
preventing
if
me
he-
from putting you in handcuffs,
You know what he's pulling away for?
What?
Because he's got him so fucking tight. That's why he just checked him
Nej.
again.
they weren't tight.
She said
She
they're
just
so
slipped
tight.
out of them.
Bullshit.
Och hon resistar väl innan de kom på.
I touched him.
Yeah, and she
It's
wasn't
my
wearing
kid.
any
I
camera.
Den nya
watched it.
pojkvännen i bakgrunden där som
He's
chillar med en
strong.
bira.
He's like 500 pounds to her 90 pounds. He threw her up against the back.
500
He did all
pounds,
this shit to her.
dude,
I
that's...
watched it. And you
Vad
stood
heter
there and
det?
witnessed
Body
it too.
shaming.
Yeah, I helped him take her
Yeah.
into custody.
Bullshit. I don't even want him driving.
nothing
He's
that
probably gonna
officer-
slap the fuck out of her. He's
nothing-
an
She would
asshole.
också vara
Nothing that
fan
officer
no
did.
contest. Är det att man blir fälld? Måste det vara. Att det är no contest, det är ingen tvivel. Måste det vara. Herregud, vilken morsa. Jesus Christ. Telling them how experienced you are at doing DUI tests is an odd way to convince them that you're on drug. Ja, också sant. The fact that mom is okay with the daughter driving drunk while on probation from previous DUI speaks volume. Också sant. 2 DUIs before age 21. Judge needs to revoke. She's seriously danger to the public. Också, vad fan är revoke? Det är mycket att lära mig här. Men det var denna video. Tack för att ni kollade. Så hörs vi i nästa. Ha det gött.